Hey, what's up, guys? Perch here. I'm a Mavs fan, and I wanted to talk about why Luka Doncic is a steal for the Mavericks to get from just the fifth pick and top five protected 2019 pick, which that top five protected pick might not even be in the lottery depending on free agency moves and if we can make the playoffs next season, or it'll land top five and we'll get it back because we do so garbage next season. Either or, I feel like those are best case scenario. I don't really like that we have to give up a pick, but anything's worth it for Luka Doncic. I feel like the cost before the draft, I would have thought the cost to trade Trae Young for Luka Doncic would be like 3 first-round picks or something crazy. But just the fact that we got Luka Doncic with 1 first-round pick and Trae Young, which Trae Young's an excellent player, don't get me wrong, but we obviously didn't need him because we're the Mavericks and we already have a future superstar point guard who I feel like can be the next Damian Lillard. He just needs to become more consistent, his athleticism's already there. Maybe he could get a more consistent jump shot, and I feel like this will be great for the Mavericks to have Luka Doncic, especially being mentored by Dirk Nowitzki. I feel like they could be 2 of the best international players of all time. I mean, Luka Doncic has a lot to learn for the NBA, but if you just look at his passing and his court vision and his shooting, this could be really good for the Mavericks. I feel like all he needs to do is just keep on working on what he's good at. Maybe he could become a better defender because he's an amazing on offense, an amazing facilitator. He can shoot really well, and he can also pass. So I feel like this is a perfect situation. While Dennis Smith Jr. and Luka Doncic both have similar play styles, you can maybe see us something like the Trailblazers or the Wizards, where they both have a 1 and 2 that are similar to each other. Hopefully they are more successful than those teams if we just work on getting a more decent team throughout, because we also do have Harrison Barnes, so not forget that. But right now the primary focus is the future, which is Luka Doncic and Dennis Smith Jr. most definitely. I feel like Harrison Barnes can definitely be a good third option depending on how those players pan out. But how I see this is that this is great because think about it, point guard Dennis Smith Jr. runs it down the court. He gets that pass to Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic gets defended, and Luka Doncic's passing vision and court vision will then be able to get the pass to the open man, and we can just, I know that Rick Carlisle will be able to set this lineup up. Lineup up. All right. Well, I know he'll be able to set the lineup to where it's going to work out perfectly and give the perfect role to both of those players. And Dirk Nowitzki has a lot to teach Luka Doncic. Dennis Smith Jr. is getting 1 year older, which means he's getting 1 year better. And he has a lot more to progress. Both of those players do. And I hope they can find a lot of success in Dallas. And that's the best case scenario. I really do hope Trae Young can pan out, but at the same time, the best thing that could possibly happen is Trae Young's not the best player in the world. He's not really that good, or he's either terrible or not really that good to be traded for Luka Doncic, and we get that pick back. Just the fact that we're able to land the number 3 pick, which anyway the Mavericks should have got because the draft lottery did kind of screw us over. But yeah, it's just such a crazy thing to see that Luka Doncic is coming to the Mavs, because if you look at any other lottery team, this is the best case scenario he can be in, and I'm sure that Luka Doncic is really happy. From what I see, he's very happy with the situation that he's being put in, because this lineup, I'm sure it can do greatness. Dallas is already a pretty big name city, and a lot of people show up to the games, and a lot of free agents are going to want to come and sign, especially whenever they see that Luka Doncic and Dennis Smith Jr. are panning out together and they're working really well as players. Tell me how many times I've said the same words. There's not really much to say because I haven't seen Luka Doncic yet, but I have. I have. I haven't seen him in the NBA yet. We'll have to watch the summer league. But whenever you look at this and you see how he's the youngest MVP of that league that he's in, and he also won a championship for that team. He has that winner mentality. He has the shooting. He has the passing. He just needs to get stronger, which all rookies come out not that well. While I do not think that he's the most NBA ready, I feel like he has the most potential out of this entire draft. I mean, you can comment who you think. I don't care if you have a different opinion, but from what I think, I thought this entering the draft for the Mavericks got him. I do think that this guy can become either the best player from this draft or the worst player from this draft. So just think about it. You have, as the Mavericks, such a good future at the moment because for a while we had no future. But we get two really good picks, really lucky situations to be put in as the Mavs to trade the 5th pick and a future first for Luka Doncic, and also trade away. You didn't trade away. I mean, my bad. You drafted Dennis Smith Jr., which was a steal, and Dennis Smith Jr. worked out in the dunk contest. One of the most athletic point guards in the league. Very young and will grow to be a superstar, possibly like Damian Lillard once again. And honestly, I'm just worried that this trade will end up like the 76ers one, where they trade away the 3rd pick for the 1st pick, and then next the Celtics get that Kings pick, and they also get Jason Tatum, which is a far better player than Markelle Fultz. But anyway, this has been Purge, guys. Peace. I can't wait to see Luka Doncic next year.